Right now, I'm just playing with bots. I'm just kind of dinking around because I've only played 3 hours yesterday as Jack just to elite him, and so I don't have much practice. I was going to plan on doing ranked, but apparently a bunch of the people I was going to play with tonight aren't showing up, and so right now I'm just kind of dinking around, basically asking for builds in the chat and whatnot, and I'm also trying to figure out like how, because with all there's a lot of different changes, and so like putting 1 point or 2 points into something makes a big deal now, and so right now I'm just trying to get the feel for most of the monsters. So if there's any specific monster or map you'd like me to see, please let me know, and I can show you some good feeding strats and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think that the 3 fire, 3 leap, like, I'm not a big fire breath person. Like, for some reason, I know, and I said the same thing when I first played in the big alpha, I used only charge and leap smash, and I face rolled everyone with them, but that's just because most people weren't very good. But after playing against real groups, I started learning rock throw. I hated rock throw in the big alpha. I absolutely hated it. I thought it was a terrible skill, and then I forced myself to use it, and it became one of my favorite skills, actually. Fire breath is kind of in that same category where I dislike it because I don't try to use it very well. Like I said, when I had that 2 points, I was surprised at how far the distance is, and so it's just one of those things that I need practice with. But if there's a specific map or anything, or a monster, let me know, and we can do that. I know someone was saying Foundry. Oh, that's the vertical map? Yeah, Foundry sucks as a monster. Like, just, it's an awful map. I hate that map. But I can kind of show you some decent areas to feed. Actually, you know what? I can show you Behemoth. I want to do a climbing speed on that map. I want to play around with that. So let's do Hunt, and let's do the Foundry. And we will do a Behemoth build, maybe. Unless somebody else wants something else. Yeah, I hate Foundry. Is there any specific map you want, or monster you want me to do on Foundry? If not, I might try Behemoth, because I want to try Behemoth with more climb speed. Seems to be pretty decent, actually. The climb speed, I know it says 50%. It feels a bit faster than that. I've always been a fan of charge. Even after the changes where it didn't push people back, I still really enjoyed it. But a lot of people don't like it. Whatever you like. I think... Oh, okay. If no one has preference, I'm going to try Behemoth. I'm trying him out with climb speed. And 2 lava, 1 tongue is really damn solid. Climb speed. Where are you? There you are. Yes, this is on PC. Ooh, Mr. Bucket. Oh, and we got a jackal. The jackal. He prowls the roofs at night. Okay, so some good popular is right in front of you, but I like going actually the other way, this way instead. Oops. Apparently I don't know my way around this map anymore. So if you go back here and you keep going, there's a nice little... In fact, actually, maybe I'm not taking the optimal path anymore. Man, it's been a while since I played this map. Up here, there's usually a lot of mammoth birds and striders. And apparently no mammoth birds for me. Holy cow. Nothing but scrub food. Okay, there's one. Only because I don't want to startle the birds just yet, and there's a couple of them that I want to try and get all in the same attack roll. Or they can just charge me. That is weird. So he might come back to me and try and finish, but probably not. That works too. But usually you get a little bit better food than this. And then you can kind of sweep through here and try and lose them in these little back alleys. Yoink. Okay, so I really like 3 lava bomb, and then 2 rock wall puts it up so I can throw it. Basically, if you can pounce somebody in the fire, like, you do so much damage. Okay, I don't know why I'm so slow. That was weird. And I know I'm letting them back up, that's fine. I'm just getting strikes at the same time, since they're not at full capacity anyway. In the fire. Good old behemoth. Right now I'm mostly just getting used to feeding route, so feed speed kind of helps me keep on track. Also, right now I'm not too worried about combat because against our AI and things like that. So I'm just trying to get muscle memory more than anything else. And so feed speed and all that kind of stuff kind of gets me get through it. Climb speed with Behemoth is because his most glaring weakness is when there's hunters on a bunch of tall areas and they're all shooting you and they know how to dodge you, and so climb speed kind of negates that. And there isn't really any other perk. He doesn't really need a damage perk. He doesn't need a damage resistance perk. Move speed is somewhat okay, but because he got buffed with his base movement speed, I think climb speed is slightly superior. Especially on Foundry, I think all monsters benefit really from climb speed just because there's a lot of verticality.